Welcome inside the WB Mason Coaches Report. Ryan Mayer here with the head coach for the Hofstra Pride men's soccer team, Coach Richard Nuttall. Coach, last week, 2 big wins for you guys to get back to even NCAA play at 2-2. Let's start first with George Mason, a very tough squad. You played them down in Virginia, in Fairfax, and come away with a 3-1 victory, at one point leading 3-0.
Yeah, probably our best result of the year in the way we actually played, leading to the result. So, from our point of view, we played with energy, we played with a game plan, from the starting 11 to the guys who came off the bench. Everybody did a wonderful job. I've just got to give credit to everybody all around. They played with energy and positivity, and they played with confidence. We defended very well. Once we got the ball, we played the ball very well. We passed the ball well, and all round, if you ask the George Mason coach, I think we deserved to win the game in the manner that we did. So, just a fantastic result for the program.
And you take a look at this match, Chris Renzi comes up with his first goal, and this is a person that you've been speaking a lot about so far this season. Finally gets on the tally sheet so far.
Chris Renzi, came into this season slightly injured, and he's worked hard in practice, and he hasn't been getting much time. But I'm just so pleased for him. The goal was actually a very good goal. I think he got served by Mike Ararumali on his chest, man on his back, he's turned and he's buried it. The whole team went crazy. They were happy for him. So I'm happy for Chris Renzi. He deserves that goal, and it shows that perseverance pays off.
And after taking that 3-0 lead, you allow one back, but what does it speak to your defense being able to shut them down from the 59th minute when they got that goal all the way throughout the rest of the game?
Yeah, we had a little bit of a jittery point just after the goal, but we settled in. They had a tremendous long throw that was causing us problems, but we defended well. Adam Janowski came up with a couple of good saves, and we essentially defended from front to back very well.
And you take a look at Saturday's match now, you return home, you play Georgia State. It's a 1-0 victory for you guys. Really the star of the match, Adam Janowski, who you mentioned before, comes up with 6 saves, really keeping you guys in that contest and recording his first clean sheet.
Yeah, again, very pleased for him. Adam made 2 outstanding saves near the end of the game. He kept us, with the victory. I gave him man of the match, or MVP, as you say, over here. So from my point of view, the whole team gritted the game out, but Adam was the star man of the day.
And Sean Foster stepping in. It seems continuously you're getting multiple different guys to score goals. This time, he's the one to put a header into the back of the net. Both of his goals this season have been game-winning goals, obviously earlier against Albany as well.
Yeah. Spreading the wealth around the team, but I think one of the keys to scoring these goals is a service into the box from Chris Greaves, and I think he's been rewarded by the co-player of the week for the confidence. So his service is tremendous from right out the back. But Sean Foster got on the end of it and scored a beautiful goal. So that was a gritty performance where I think we expended a lot of energy against George Mason, and we were a bit tired after the travel, and we just gritted that game out. So not as good a performance, but the result was just as satisfying and valuable.
Now, you come into this week 2-2 in CAA play. You sit at 5th in the conference. The conference has been very tough so far this season. A lot of tough results up and down. What are you looking for out of your matches this week?
Well, there's so much parity. When you look at the results, I think, against Towson, I think they're 2 1-on-1 coming in. We've got to understand every game is an absolute battle. And Towson are very talented, and if we don't play well, they'll beat us. So we've got to understand that. We've got to be on the ball. We've got to be focused as a team in terms of our defence. And when we do get the ball, we've got to play with confidence and passion.
And how much confidence does that 2 consecutive wins, especially coming over someone like George Mason on the road, give your team going forward?
Yeah, 2 vastly different wins. One where we played well and fully deserved, the other where we gritted the game out. So I think it just adds to our experience as a team, how you evolved during the season. So I think they took a lot of pride in both the wins. They knew they would play well on Saturday, but they knew we battled hard against a very tough Georgia State team who are solid at the back. So from our point of view, we've added to the experience of the team, and we're just bringing that forward to the next game.
Well, Coach, thanks for joining me inside the WB Mason Coaching Report. Good luck out there this week, and we'll talk to you next week.
Thank you.